Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah and this is part 2 of my Temu haul video. So if you haven't seen the first one, then I'm going to link it, so check that out first and then come back and watch this, because this is part 2, because I got a few accessories and then I got a 19 canvases and it was a bit much to do all in one video. So recorded the first half, which has got the accessories and the first 9 canvases. This is part 2, so you got the final 10 canvases that I brought from Temu. Thanks for watching and let's start with the first one. So going back to the video before, I did say that we were getting some of these tarot ones just for a bit of a joke. I saw someone else had brought some. There's a channel called Mattingly House, and I really like watching her. She does other crafts, like a lot of Temu hauls, different stuff. And she had got a couple of these tarot ones, like a craft one and a true crime junkie one, and I was thinking they look really cool, so I thought I'm going to have a look for them when I do my Temu haul, my first Temu haul. And yeah, me and my housemate, we found a few that we liked, and so I think I showed one in the first haul, and that was the true crime junkie one. So in this one, this is the second one, and I've got 2 more, I think 2 or 3. Just a standard toolkit there, that you get in all of the diamond kits when you buy them. So as I've said before, if you've not done a diamond paint before, you just want to get a cheap one to start with, that's all you really need to get going. And this is the first one. So we just thought this was really funny, hot mess. So yeah, she's got a glass of wine. I mean, I'm not a wine drinker, but it's one of them things. I've tried it and I just can't get to grips with the taste. My housemate loves wine. She drinks quite a bit, so she'll probably do this one. But yeah, it's not really, I just don't really like it. I don't like the taste of it. So I'm not sure, do you guys drink a lot of wine, or do you drink wine? Or sticky. There's 18 colours and it's just nice and clear and bold one there. So not a lot of detail, but that's really cool. So interesting to see how that one turns out. And I quite like that they're skeletons as well. I think the first one I ever did was kind of like a Day of the Dead sort of skeleton. I really enjoyed doing that. All bagged up separately, the drills, round drills. And that one was 30 by 40, the size. So yeah, so I've got to ask how you're all doing today, and you know, what have you been up to? I have just been getting over from a bug myself. It's like a bit of a cold, and I had like a really achy joints and things, and I wasn't feeling well for over a week really. So which is why last week I think I only put a short up on here, so apologies for that. But yeah, I just wasn't feeling myself, so didn't want to be sneezing through my videos when I'm talking to you. But then I feel a lot better this week. So, and the weather's nice now. It's quite nice and sunny here, blue skies. So a bit cold, but for the time of year, weather's great because it was constantly raining before. Right, so again, standard toolkit. This one is 30 by 40, the same as the last one. It's another tarot card design, Drama Queen. Again, we just found it amusing. So there you go. And that one's got 20 colours in. Just thought the picture was really cool. So yeah, we'll see. We might have a little set of these going, I don't know, down the hallway or something. Nice and clear to read the grid. Nice and sticky. And yeah, so that's that one. Round drills again. These are like in really, I've not seen that before. So you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 6 there, all the same colour in tiny little packets. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's very strange, because I've only usually seen they put the whole colour in one packet. I've not seen them do the little small ones like that before. I'm not sure why. It's a bit weird. So if anyone knows why they do that, I'm not, because I mean that's just like going to be quite a pain cutting all them up and stuff. So weird. I'm used to them either being single nice big bags, which is really good, or those are the ones in a strip where you just cut them, but they're all like one colour, usually one colour per one bag per colour, I mean, so that's a bit strange. I think this one was like super cheap. It's like about £1. I mean, they're all cheap for what they are and stuff. But this one was like it was in like the reduced clearance section. I mean, because it's another one of the tarots. I'm not saying I would have probably got this one if it wasn't so cheap, but I still find it quite amusing. So yeah, thought I'd get this one. It's not really relevant to us, although, you know, I wouldn't mind getting out and doing a bit of camping. I used to years ago, but I haven't done any for a while. But this one is the Happy Camper. So funny. I love these. I really love these tarot ones. Has anyone else done any of the tarots? And if so, what ones did you pick? Be really interested to know. And that's a 30 by 40 again. Look at him toasting his marshmallows on a stick. Bless him. That's so cool. 19 colours in that one. Toolkit again. And that's it. See, back to the bags, a set single bag, coloured bags with a single colour in each bag. That was very strange, that one. Okay. So, it's another one. Yeah. No. And I think this... no, I think we've got one more of the tarot. I think we went a bit mad with the tarot ones. But this one, oh, this one's again just a fun one. It was like cheap and it just made me laugh, so I was like, I'm totally getting that one. Toolkit, the wise ass, that is just so funny. And it's like still a skeleton, but it's like a donkey, like an ass. I mean, that's brilliant. Again, funny. Just a bit of humour. Just 30 by 40 again. 20 colours. That's so funny. Nice and bright as well. I love the blue background. And I just like how bold they are as well. So these are still separate, but at least it's all one per colour. Oh, there's 2 for the black there. But yeah, they're just the perforated that you can put. Yeah, so that one's cool. Let's just check on this. Yeah, I mean, again, they've got a few like creases in the, it's not the canvas, it's the plastic on top, I think, but fine. I've not really had, there's one that's a little bit damaged, which was my biggest canvas, so we'll see how that one, when I open it, we'll see how that one turns out. I'm hoping it's not too damaged. But it's just the one end. Obviously they put them all in one bag, and because it's longer than all the others, the end has got really damaged. So this one of my favourite breeds of dogs is Alaska Malamute, and up until a few years ago I had 2 Malamutes. Awesome dogs, really great. Standard toolkit, and I saw this picture, so I'd like to get a custom one done of them, like from a photograph one day. But I just saw this and it just really reminded me of them, of my 2. And so this one reminds me of my girl, and her name was Yuki. And this one is Polar Bear, my boy, and I rescued him when he was 5 years old. From quite a bad place in Northern Ireland. The Malamute rescue got them out of the situation they were in, and at the time I think Yuki was around about 18 months old, and so I was looking to get a companion for her. She may have been a little bit older, about 2 I think, and so we got Polar, maybe even 3, I don't know. We got Polar anyway. He's a couple of years older than her, 2 or 3 years older, and straight away they just got on so well together. And so I saw this and I miss them. I really miss them, like even now. So there's 18 colours in this, nice and sticky, a lot of white, but hey, that'll be cool. So that one is going to be one of my winter ones I'm going to do. It's size 40 by 50. Sorry, can you see? It is basically just them in the snow, and they loved the snow. I think because Polar Bear, he lived outside before I got him. So when he found, you know, the comfort and warmth of a house, it was quite hard to get him out. But he would go out. He liked going for his walks. But Yuki, she loved the snow. She loved running around in it. I mean, she was a totally different dog when it snowed. Fortunately, we don't get a lot of snow here, so she did have moments in it, but not as many as we would have liked her to have. But yeah, and the drills, separate bags again, lots of greys and creams, whites, blacks and blues for the background, and nice and clear grid. So yeah, that'll mean a lot when I'm doing that one. It's weird, isn't it, if you've like got any animals, not just dogs, you know, they're like a part of your family, and it is heartbreaking. And I literally lost them within a couple of months of each other. Yuki was a shock, and then Polar's old age, and he had really bad arthritis and stuff. So I mean, we were kind of, I think we kind of knew we probably had and got a lot longer left with Polar, but it was such a shock with Yuki. But yeah, I still find it quite hard to talk about him. So yeah, that's probably, I don't think I can talk about it much more now. So okay, so anyway, this one is another Chow Chow. Now in the last video, as you know, I've got a Chow, Bella, and she'll be 12 in December, and so I got a couple. The other one's a lot bigger than this, but this is just another little small one that my housemate wanted. Her favourite colour's purple, and so she just wanted one, whether I do it for her or whether she'll do it herself, because she has recently got into it herself. It's just a little small one for her to put in a bedroom. So, and that's 30 by 30. It's just, I mean, my dog, when we rescued her, because I used to help her rescue, and she never got a home because she'd been used by a breeder, and then when she got to 5, they gave her up to a rescue. I guess because she wasn't making them money anymore. Just, unfortunately, there are breeders like that out there. I'm not saying they all are like that, obviously, not at all, but her, obviously, owner was. And so they got rid of her, and I used to help at the rescue, and she was really lovely and nice and sticky. And so she had a few people come to view her, but none of them actually wanted her because she's a short-coated chow, so she's not as big and fluffy as some of the chows you see. I mean, that wasn't an issue to me because her coat's much easier to maintain, not being so long. She's still got the double coat, a thick coat, but it's not as long. She's just such an awesome dog. I used to have Shar-Peis as well, another brilliant breed, and she's such a gentle soul. But the face she's this colour, and the face just reminds me of her. She hasn't got this longer kind of beard here, but it still looks like Bella to me and to my housemates. There's 19 colours in it. I said 30 by 30. This one again has got like one of the ones in my other haul. has got the piece of paper with the legend on, which I like those because I can put it in my log. I'm going to start a logbook soon with them in, so I can put this into there. And oh, it's got them little weird ones again. The weird. I mean, what's the point of that? There's about like what, 20, 30 maybe. There's like hardly any. Look how many like whites are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 13 whites all in separate. They could have put all of them into one pack. I'm not sure why they do that. Standard toolkit. But hey, they'll all be going in. They'll all be getting kitted up into the plastic containers that I use anyway. So it doesn't really matter. It's just a bit more time consuming, I guess. But okay. It's weird though. If anyone knows why they choose to do that, I'm not sure. So that's another Chow. Excuse me. Still got a bit of this cough. So I think this is the last of the tarot cards. And we chose this one because we do like gaming, so it's the gamer. Look at that, that's so cool. So he's got his little, and I'm glad to see it's a PlayStation. I am a PlayStation girl. I prefer it to the Xbox. We have got an Xbox because my housemate quite likes the Xbox, but we've also got a Nintendo Switch. So, but my favourite's the PlayStation. My brother brought me a PlayStation 5 beginning of last year at my birthday in March, and the PlayStation Portal. So I saw that and I was like, I'm totally getting that one. And that's going to go on the wall, definitely. Probably above like the bit, you know, our room where we play. We've got our gaming console set up and everything. So that's 30 by 40, which is the same as all the other tarot ones that we've got. 18 colours and all in the nice separate bags. Some cool colours in there too. So yeah, that's the last of the tarot ones we've got. But like I say, you know, if we see others that we find quite sort of relevant to our own like hobbies and things like that, things we like to do, then we'll get. There was a few more that we liked, but I was like, we've got like about 5 or 6 of them now. Oh, actually no, we have actually got one more. I lied. I apologise. So this one is the last one. And it is toolkit called The Reader. Again, we do read a lot. I read a lot of books. I like writing as well, so it's kind of like one day I'm hoping to get some of my stories published that I've written. So I do love to read a lot and write, so I have to see if I can find one with the writer as well. That will be good. But for now, I've got that one, and that's another 30 by 40, 18 colours. I mean, it's very dark, but I really like the look of that one. I like the colours because I do like that teal colour. It's one of my favourite colours. So yeah, liking that one. And again, nice separate bags. Brilliant. And if I'm not sure how you store yours, but if you store them separately, it's got the code written on it already for you, so that's good. Because some people store the drills and the canvases separately. So if you do, at least that's already got it written on for you. Oh, I'm still lying. There's another one of the tarots. I think we went to town on the tarot card one. Where's the... I don't know how to open this one. Alright. Does it want to open? Ah, no. Is it opening? Here it is. This is what happens when you've got no nails. unfortunately, my nails just don't grow. You know, my nails, I hate my nails because they look like I'd bite them, but I've never bitten my nails. I think it's when I first left school, I used to be, oh, I can't open this one. I used to be a florist. I was a florist for a few years, and so obviously I had my hands in water quite a lot, and my nails became really quite soft, and they used to peel, and then after I was a florist, I went into tattooing. So another talking, and again I was thinking, oh, my nails might grow now. I've not got them in water all the time, but they were always in gloves. I was out wearing gloves all the time as a tattoo artist. So still no, my nail. And I actually used to tattoo a nail technician, and she said to me, yeah, they probably won't ever really grow, because they start to grow, like they grow a tiny bit, and then they just like peel off at the edges and stuff. And I've tried like, you know, acrylic nails and things like that, and I can't get on with them. And because I like play the guitar as well, they're not great with that. So fortunately, that's my nails. So sometimes you may see them start to grow, and then you just see them like little stumps again. So I do apologise. I know they're not great to look at. Right, so this is definitely the last one in the tarot card one, and this is the Homebody. And this one, that's totally us, sitting in our onesies, watching a movie with some nachos, and I'd probably have a can of Coke Zero there. My housemate would probably have a wine. But that's totally sums us up, basically. That's what we do, especially over a weekend. So yeah, that's the last one of the tarots. 30 by 40 again, 18 colours. Nice and, yep, sticky. So yeah, that one's a cool one. We loved that one when we saw it as well. So hopefully you can see that. And it's nice and clear. Yeah. Again, separate bags for those ones. Codes written on them. So that's good again if you keep them separately. Let's just wrap that one. And then I think I'm on the last one. So this is the last one. It's the biggest one I got. And this is what I mean by see the end. So this is all fine, and then that got really battered up. So I'm going to have to get that straightened out. I haven't opened any of these yet, so I'm hoping it's not too bad. But overall, I think that the canvases that I've had, they've turned out they've all been in quite good, they've been really good condition, to be fair. This one, again, from my love of Japan. Not sure, I've always had like a fascination with Japan. I've not ever been yet, but it's my dream to go one day. I'm actually learning to speak Japanese too, so I'm only like at beginner stage at the moment. But my dream one day is to go there, but I want to be able to properly experience it. I want to be able to, like, you know, converse with people over there. But anyway, me rambling on. This is a lucky cat, or in Japanese, a maneki neko. And I just saw this and I was like, oh wow, I'm totally getting that. I mean, that's definitely going to be going on my wall. I really love the lucky cats. My friend actually went to Japan. He got married over there, and he brought me back a little one, and it's awesome. But yeah, I love this, a little, like a Japanese garden that it's in, and I like the colours as well. I mean, obviously they never look as bright on the canvases, and you're not really going to see that tiny picture. I will put a picture in of what it looked like. So that's 18 colours in this one, and it's 50 by 50. So in this, apart from, no, the 40 by 80 in my last, if you watch the last one that I did, the last part 1 of the haul, there was that Arctic Wolf one. That was 80 by 40. That's the biggest one I bought. And this is the second biggest. So I think the reason that one didn't get damaged was because it was rolled like the 4. It was only 40, which pretty much most of these are 30 by 40s. I don't think there's any smaller than 30. I think there's one that's a 30 by 30 square, but apart from that, all of them are like 30 by 40. So that one was fine. It didn't get damaged, but because this was taller, being 50 by 50, this end here has got a bit mangled. But we'll sort that. We'll sort it out. Yeah, stick it. I mean, it doesn't feel as sticky as some of the others, but still a stick there. And I'll probably, as I say, because this is going on my wall, I'll be sealing all this one anyway. But all the codes are really clear, if you can see. Nice and clear. Look at that face. They're so awesome. And the drills are, let's get this open. The drills, oh, there's the picture. I don't know if you'll see that any better. Yeah, cool. So I've got the legend on paper there, which is good. Another toolkit, and the separate bags of drills as well. So yeah, and that'll be good. Like I said in my one before, I'm gonna start a logbook when, I mean, I've only done 2 so far, but I'm gonna start doing a logbook for them. So, oh, that's just so cool. I love that. Brilliant. There we go then. So that's my pretty big, I'm sure people have had a lot bigger than this, but for me that's my pretty giant Temu haul. I just want to thank you all for taking the time to watch my video. I mean, if you could drop a like and subscribe, that'd be absolutely brilliant, because I'd really like to try and grow my channel so more people can see it, and just because I'd really like to try and get to interact with more people, and you know, I think that'd be really cool to have people, if you want to leave any comments on anything that I've said in the chat, or just anything about yourself, what you're working on at the moment, you know, what paintings are you working on? I think, because I've just finished the squirrel one, so my next one, I was saying in the other one, I think is going to be, I've got a black cat and with a spell book, because I'm going to start doing my Halloween ones now. It's only like, what, about 6 weeks till Halloween. So yeah, I'm going to start working on them now. I've got about 2 or 3 Halloween ones, so I need to get them done. I want to get them done by Halloween. And then I've got another diamond. I've got a diamond art club, my very first one. That turned up last week. So I've got a couple of nice big canvases, like massive canvases compared to these. So I'm going to do an unboxing of that. I'll probably do that next week. So I don't think I'll be doing another haul then for a while, because I've got so many here to get done. But yeah, but I'm still going to be doing some more. I'm going to do some videos like whip and chats, things like that. Might even do, I'm going to order some putty, and then I might do some ASMR ones as well. I don't know if anyone's interested in that, but if you've got any ideas of things that you'd like to see me do on my channel, because it's new. I only started it a few weeks ago, so and yeah, I'd really like to make more videos. Well, I will make more videos even if nobody wants to watch them. But thank you, thanks for taking the time to spend a little bit of time with me and listen to me ramble on about my kits and my dogs and my tattoos and things. And yeah, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day and week, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.